Thank you for joining me once again. This is 50 Plus coming to you with a video on e.l.f. products. And I'm going to be showing you 5 of my favorite e.l.f. products and 5 of the products that did not work out for me at all. And let's get started. So we're going to start right now with this e.l.f. It's the complete coverage concealer. And you see it's a quad and it has arrangement of 4 different colors just to correct different parts of your face. So I love this because you can actually use this as a foundation. I mean, or for those days when you just want to put a minimum amount of some sort of coverage, to cover up around your dark circles under your eye, which is what I use a lot of time instead of putting on a whole full face of makeup. Now, right now, my whole face is made up with all e.l.f. products: the foundation, the lips, the eyeshadow, the let's see what else. I know the foundation, the setting spray, the setting powder. So let me go on with that. So we're going to start with the concealer. So I've already spoken about this many times over since I started YouTube. Then I have this, and this is the deepest, darkest. This is a palette for the darkest skin, and then they have one other, and this is called the Studio line, and this is all the products that are in black is usually $3 and up. Okay, and then I have the e.l.f. Foundation. This is a pump, and a lot of people like that. I don't care if it's a pump or not personally. And this has SPF 15 and it's oil free. And this comes with a flawless finish, as you can see. And this color is cocoa. And this come in, of course, lighter shades. But I believe this is the darkest it comes. But I think if you're a little lighter than me and a little darker, this still would work for you. I really love this. Okay, then the next thing is the powder. And this is the high definition e.l.f. powder. And I think this is, I don't remember, but I know that I got my first one as a present from my daughter out of Target, and it either was $6, and then my second one I got it from the website online. And this powder is finely milled, and I haven't had a chance to sample a lot of loose powders, but I love this one. I love this one. Let me shake some out into the cap for you. This, see, you can't even hardly see it. That's how fine it is. And this is awesome when you're using my next favorite thing from e.l.f., which is this powder brush. And this is a very dense brush with a flat head. And a lot of times I like to, well, I don't actually go from use this as a powder brush. I use this for foundation. I use the puff that comes with it, and I'll usually shake the powder from here into the cap. Then I'll swirl around the puff, and I'll like lay it on my face in those areas that are still kind of wet and shiny. Although I wait for a few minutes, I don't like go right in after I put the foundation on. But then you could use this to kind of buff it in also. So these. One other thing, and then the face setting spray. And this is not open yet, but I have had about 5 of these so far. They don't initially smell good, but I can tell you they set the makeup. And this is something I would repurchase. Although for the most part, I'm not going to be getting too much into e.l.f. products, because now that I understand and learning how to use makeup in the range of products, I'm so excited to try new things. I have been watching videos for the end of the year favorites, and there are so many things I would like to try, and also the videos on new products and how they work. So you have the 5 things that I would recommend to anybody starting out with makeup, any woman of color, any woman over 50. So, of course, if you're younger than that, all of this works for all the way from teenager on up to 50 plus. So these are things that I feel like they're the best of the best when it comes to e.l.f. products. Now, I know e.l.f. has a lot more products out since I purchased these things. I kind of got away from e.l.f. stuff. That's okay, but you know, you want to kind of start out with inexpensive stuff in the first place, because as you get better, you're going to learn how to apply makeup and what works best for you. Okay, I am very disappointed in these stippling brushes. So these are the two that I got. Now, if you can see, these, the hair is constantly coming out. I was very careful how I washed it, because you want to wash a brush up, held up this way, and this is called a ferrule, and this is where the glue is. And for some reason, I don't think, well, prior to now, I haven't ordered a lot of stuff from Elf yet, but back when I was ordering, it didn't seem like they took the time to make sure that things were really glued in properly. So these are a definitely miss when it comes to hit and miss. But I do like stippling brushes, but I just gonna go ahead and buy it in another brand. You know what I mean? Because I really do like these. And these are good for when you have liquid foundation, and then you just, stipple the brush in it. Then you stipple it all over your face, and then you swirl it in. And that's how you get that flawless look. And that's how you get that foundation blended when you have foundation that kind of dries fast. Then that helps you get it all over your face and start swirling and buffing it in. The next thing is, I don't know what to say about this because I didn't even get a chance to use it. And this is the waterproof mascara. Well, it's one side is regular, one side is waterproof. Now, I did get it for the waterproof so that I can use it on my bottom lashes. Purchased it when I finally got around to open it. I couldn't even open it. And this is dry and sticky. I don't know what happened there. So I feel like maybe this, I don't know. I just can't even look at this. Okay, so that's a big fat problem with me. Then you have this conditioning lip balm. This has SPF, and it smells good. I like the packaging. A lot of people don't like the chunky packaging. And digging in it, it feels like I don't know what kind of lip conditioner it is. It's so thick. It's not it doesn't feel like it penetrates or anything. And I tried this for a while, and I don't know if I got a bad batch, but I won't be trying this anymore. In fact, I should scoop this out and put something cute in here. This is another miss with me. And this is the Elf I don't know who they were trying to mimic with this. I think they were trying to mimic NARS or either one of those other brands when they put the blush in. This was high definition blush, so this is supposed to be good for photographs. And this has a pump on it, and this is a liquid blush. I didn't even hardly use this. I don't know if this outright dried up in the pump or what, but I can't even get any out to show you. But there's some that I'm smearing in from off the it looks like a pretty color, but I don't like the way, like if I were to put this on my cheeks, it would probably halfway take off the foundation just trying to get this in. I don't really know how to apply this, unless I use it on a day that I don't really have any foundation. But this is something that is just a miss. It might work if you had the time to fool with it. I don't, and I don't want to fool with it. And then the last thing, let's see, that was the stippling brushes, the mascara, the blush, and the conditioning lip balm. I don't like those. Then this is a brush that I bought, like not this particular one, but this is the dollar line, and the stuff in the dollar line looks like this. It's just white, So if you're wondering, and this stuff, like I said, can be purchased at Target or Elf Cosmetics online. All right. So what I'm trying to say is this brush, I stumbled upon it like about a good 8 years ago in Kmart, and I bought it. And I remember it feeling very hard, but I was so excited that it was $1. I bought a bunch of stuff. I don't even think Elf was popular at the time. Maybe it was on YouTube. I don't know. This is the hardest brush. I tell you, if you putting this on your face, it feels like some old man's beard scratching your face. This did a lot of shedding too, the ones that I had here and there. And I don't know what made me keep buying it. But for this one, which I won't be purchasing this ever again, I try to put some conditioner on it, some extra hair conditioner on it to get it soft. It did soften it a little bit, but it's still hard and very just scratchy. So there you have it. You have the 5 products that I really are, in my opinion, are a miss at e.l.f. And then you have the 5 things that I would call a holy grail product. Once again, this is Teresa 50 Plus coming to you with a video on the 5 best e.l.f. products I have and own, and the 5 that I least, that I own, that I hated. Okay. So there you have it. If you like this video, please thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I wanted to do a video on all of the e.l.f. products that I accumulated within the last couple of years. I can't even believe how much e.l.f. products crap I have. So I don't even want most of it. So it's not that it's all bad. I just know that I'm not going to use it. And I'm going to go ahead and try to use up the stuff that I already have. And then when I repurchase stuff, I want to purchase stuff that I'm very interested in, just because I learned more about what I would like to have in my makeup collection. So once again, I love you for tuning in, and Happy New Year to everyone. God bless.